The ClarIDy Breakthrough Guide is a transformative system organized into guided journal format consisting of daily and weekly habits that, when done with consistency, will transform your life. Clarity is a state of being clear on one's true identity, and as a result, gaining clarity on one's personal values, purpose, and desire. When we know who we are, we know what we want. When we know who we are, we know what we were made to do. And when we know who we are, we know the way we must go about doing that for which we were made, our values. Desire, purpose, and values all flow from identity. Many well-intending faith leaders often quote Proverbs 29, where it says, "Without vision, the people perish." At face value, the explanation of this timeless truth lacks the nuance needed for readers to really take hold of the power contained within. What's really being intended here by the author is that without prophetic revelation, the people cast off restraint, meaning without a revelation of what the future will look like, without an informing vision of what the future will look like, we will live any type of way today. This is where we find our true power. That when we have a revelation, when a truth about tomorrow has been revealed to us today, and it informs our decision making and our behaviors, that's where we find our power. What has been revealed about my future must inform how I live today. Zig Ziglar said it this way: when there is hope in the future, there is power in the present. The power he was referring to is the power of decision and behavior today and the way that it influences what happens tomorrow. Without a guiding vision to hold us accountable today, we will cast off restraint. We must live for our destiny, not from our history. Fear and gratitude cannot coexist in the same headspace. By beginning each day with a massive amount of gratitude, we launch a preemptive assault against fear and all the disempowering patterns that accompany it. I am an instrument for life change in others. I am loved by many on earth and by my Father in heaven. I am forgiven. I am free. I am free to be me. I'm free from the need to perform for the approval of others. I am disciplined. I'm willing to do the hard things. I'm willing to tell myself no. I am courageous. It does not mean I don't experience fear, but in the presence of fear, I will choose courage. I will do what my values dictate, not what is easy. All four Gospels contain a narrative where Jesus is baptized in the Jordan River by John the Baptist. In this beautiful moment, as Jesus emerges from the water, his Father in heaven says, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am pleased." This is a pivotal moment. This is an identity-affirming moment that precedes Jesus going into the wilderness to be tempted, where he faces all the temptations that you and I would ever face. This moment precedes a brutal beating that would make any one of us doubt or give up on the big calling for our life. This moment precedes his greatest contribution to humanity. And so my question to you today, what could you accomplish if you had this same identity affirming moment where you could take hold of the fact that you are loved and that you are valuable and that you were made with great intentionality, that you are who you are, and that the authentic you is valuable. Not who you pretend to be, not who you think they think you should be, but who you really are is valuable. In the same way that Jesus would go on to make his greatest contribution to humanity, that's what I'm believing for you today. That the greatest things are ahead of you on the other side of you taking hold of who your Creator says you are. What could your contribution be if you were to take hold of who your Creator says you are? Whose life would change as a result of the contribution that's within the authentic, real you that lays dormant, waiting to be awoken in the service of others? The place of the Jordan River is significant. Those of you who know the historical significance know that this is a place of identity. Jesus was being baptized in a place of identity. For someone watching this video, this is your place of identity. This is your place for breakthrough. This is your place for true clarity, where you will finally discover who you are, and when you do, you will know what you want. You will know what you were made to do and how to go about doing it. Desire, purpose, and values all flow from your authentic identity. This is your place of identity. The ultimate self-help is self-discovery.